I'm a photographer. I'm 45 years old and I've been shooting most of my adult life. But I've been looking at most of my stuff recently, and after 30 years, I figured out I might be bad at this. Now, I got into photography by taking a course way back in high school. I almost failed. In my late 20s, after years of taking night school courses, I actually enrolled in a full-time photography program in college. I almost failed. Now, I'm not a professional, I have a day job. And every once in a while, somebody will find out that I'm a photographer and they'll say, "Oh, you're a photographer. Do you want to shoot my wedding?" No. Or they'll say, "Hey, my kid's got this thing. Would you be interested in..." No. So clearly over the years, I've never really been good at taking assignments, and when I do, I'm not really good at delivering on the expectations of those assignments. Is that what makes me a bad photographer? Yes, but that's not exactly what I'm talking about. When I say I'm a bad photographer, I don't mean I'm terrible. It's not that I'm completely incapable of taking good photos. I've taken lots of good photos over the years. But some of those good photos could have been great photos if I just took a little extra time. So what exactly do I mean? I made a list. Now this list is for me, but it also may help you. Move your feet. I go to a lot of national parks. There tends to be more people there than I would actually like to see. Which means a lot of times I don't really set up my shots the way that I would like. I kind of just get in, snap, 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 and get out. Now I can say from experience that the first picture you take is probably not going to be the best picture you take. Take a photo of the thing you went to take a photo of, but then walk around. Maybe it looks better from above or below or from the left or the right. Sometimes we get so focused on the picture that we're there to take that maybe if you just stop and take a look behind you over your shoulder, you'll see something way better. Now, I'm not saying when you go all the way to the Grand Canyon that you should take a picture of the parking lot that's behind you, but I am just saying don't get too wrapped up in the one thing that you're there to see. Now, if there's a sign that says "do not cross," please do not cross. There's usually a set viewing area and there's always good views from it. That's why it's the viewing area. If you step outside that area, you might be in somebody else's picture. Now, nobody went to a national park just to come back with a picture of the back of your head. Follow the light. Sunsets are cool, but sunrises are way cooler. Now, I have a lot of pictures of sunset because sunrise is so damn early, especially in the summertime. But that doesn't mean that you have to be there for sunset or for sunrise. There's lots of good light. But it does mean that maybe you should get there a little bit earlier and stay a little bit later. See how the light changes while you're there? Maybe it gives you a better shot. Shoot what you love. None of this is actually going to mean anything if you don't actually care what you're photographing, which sounds ridiculous, but that's the reason why I don't shoot weddings or portraits or events. I just don't like them. That's the reason why I didn't do well in school, is because most of the assignments were boring to me. So am I actually a bad photographer? Maybe. But I can't be that bad. I've been doing it for like 30 years. But I am lazy. I'm learning that if I want to get better, I actually have to get up a little bit earlier, stay a little bit later, walk a little bit further, and shoot a little bit more. So like I said, I mostly shoot landscapes. If that kind of thing interests you, I'd appreciate it if you stuck around, watched a couple more videos, and thanks for watching.